We're on Chess Ultra for the PS5. If you already know how to play, you can skip to minute 1. We're going to select single game on the left there. And then we're simply going to select new game. We want a cursor on the very bottom. I've got everything set the way I want, but you can change pieces, location, blah, 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 blah. All right, so I've got the cursor on the bottom where it says continue. Now, what you're going to want to do is make sure you select opponent. It needs to be on this globe here. You can select previous friends. By friends, I mean previous opponents. I don't believe it'll let you select like friends that are set up on the other part anyway of the PlayStation. So I've got it set to there. I've got it set to Blitz, and then we'll just do random. So I'm going to put my cursor to the bottom where it says start game. And it's going to search for an opponent. Once it shows an opponent in that box there, we can go ahead and start. So I'll simply select the game. It's going to load it up. And we'll go. And hopefully this game goes. Oh, sweet. He's going to make a move. Now we'll have a 5-minute clock each. If your opponent takes longer than the 5 minutes, you can hit the options button. And where it says, I believe, offer, draw, or resign, one of those two, it's going to show an option to claim victory. Otherwise, you can have the game continue on. So I better get going on clock here. Playing as black in the spot. I can use the controller to change the view, but I don't think it's set. So I'm going to go play a little trap here and see if I can... It's a little bit of a gambit, but we'll see. I do not know how to pre-move on this one. Just a heads up. I feel like since I'm used to playing clock, I'm going to win this one in clock, but you never know. Doesn't want to take there, that's fine. I'm going to be looking to go after the F2 pawn potentially, depending on how this plays out. Let's get her knight out here. But who knows? I might not even get a chance to run this trap. I might just play straight up. Alright, we will go pawn out. I'm looking to get bishop, the dark squared bishop, to c5 potentially. Well, not anymore, but I was considering that. We'll just take with queen there. I could see our opponent playing something like knight d5. Yep, okay. So our queen is in jeopardy here. I'm just going to pull my queen back. So I'm not going to go with a trap. We're just going to develop and then probably bishop, light squared bishop e6, I'm thinking. But we'll see what our opponent does here. I do like that our opponent's playing at a decent speed. There's nothing like waiting 30 seconds in between moves. I'm guessing our opponent either A moves the knight or B plays something like maybe pawn c4. Yep, c4, okay. So I was thinking of playing bishop out. I might just do that anyway. Nah, let's get this bishop out here. I was thinking of playing bishop, dark squared bishop to b4, but we'll go with that. Opponent's going to try to castle here. Let's open it up a little bit. We'll take there, and then we'll probably take with queen. Oh, you know what? No, let's not do that. Let's check first. That'll pull the knight back, and then we'll take with queen. Well, there's some vulnerabilities with that too. We'll see. I think we're just going to win on time here. What the? He's going to cover with queen. I'm guessing there's a resign here coming. Wow. I think these numbers are inflated. We'll just take with queen there. I think your rating numbers are inflated on this one, but maybe they'll figure it out, maybe they won't. That's fine. Regardless, I like the board. I like the board. It looks kind of nice. I wish there were more options to actually like lock it in place, but here's what it is. Let's castle, and let's try to find a mate here. Kind of figured he'd bring the bishop out. Go for the pen. I think I just play queen forward. Yeah, because then I'm hitting b2. And I got a pen on, or sorry, I got a pen on f2 and hitting b2. I think I just take here. He'll be going after the knight, but I should be able to escape, I think. Hopefully I don't trap. As long as I don't trap my queen, I think I'm good here. Alright, let's be careful here. Like I said, as long as I don't trap my queen, I think I'm good here. Going after the d pawn. You gotta watch out when you put your queen in ISO, you can get in trouble. Now, of course, the more open the board is, the more valuable a queen is going to be. And then the less valuable, or the less open a board is, the less valuable a queen is going to be. I might just let this clock run. I'd like to win it outright if he's going to play the whole thing. I'm guessing either rook. No, rook does not take here. He can't take with rook. He's defending there. Okay, so I'm going to bring an extra defender for that pawn. I should try to short my back row by playing something like h. Maybe h6 or something like that. I'm okay with that exchange. When you're ahead material, you typically want to exchange. I don't like to exchange queens, though. I just don't. Oh, interesting play with the rook. Okay. Let's play queen one back. Okay. I don't mind that. I think what I'm going to do, the other way to get out, I think F5 is better. It puts pressure. And if the rook moves here, we can do a lot of things by pushing the pawns forward. Also keep in mind we have a pen on F2 with the queen. We'll give that a shot. Or we can just trade. I'm fine with that too. Okay. Let's see. If I take, I want material. I don't want to. I want to go for the checkmate. So I'm going to play back here. Threatening a checkmate. This would be mate in 2 if he doesn't move to defend the back row. He could play something like h3 here. Knight d2 won't work. There you go. That works there. So the nice thing about this, though, after I check, is that I am going to win the pawn on d3 via fork. And I think I'm just going to let the clock. I'm not going to waste on my clock here. I'm going to take here. I would like to get a checkmate here. I'm going to try to do that. Okay. And now I'll go ahead and hit that, push that pawn forward there. I think we check with pawn here. I think. Now we can take knight here. If rook takes, we take. If rook checks, we just defend. Actually, we don't even need to do that. We'll go here. Oops. Not sure why it's taking a while on my move here. Oh, we got to resign. Okay. Okay, we would have had a checkmate one other way, but that's pretty much the game right there.